Hello everyone, Jorge here with Littcloud, Canada. And today we have Carlos in the other line over here in Medellin, Colombia. Hello, Carlos, how are you?
Yes.
Good? Good. So, today's plan, what are we gonna show you today? I'm sorry we're wearing sunglasses in here. It's really sunny out there. We've been working a lot. So, we got a lot of content coming to you guys from anything to do with Web3, including actually building tech stacks, like, the base layer when people want to build blockchains and stuff like that. We're gonna show that kind of stuff we do here because we also do engineering work. So for today's work, we're gonna try to build a safe, a crypto safe, okay? And for what? Because we want to have it's called actually multi-signature, right? So what's gonna happen? We're gonna create a wallet, and people will put funds in there, right? Crypto funds, and then for anyone to actually take the funds from there, a few people will have to sign, right? But in this case, it's only me for now for a new smart contract that I'm working on, and this smart contract that was created with the Unlock protocol is a membership for founders and investors, okay? We're looking for 200 developers. Well, it doesn't have to be developers. It could be investors, business people, and everything else, because we need a lot of people. The truth is that I have the secret to sell blockchain technologies, and I've been researching for the last 18 months, and now I understand why Canada and the US is not selling blockchains and the adoption is being so slow. And the adoption on the cryptocurrency side, yes, amazing. Yes, everyone's have wallets, everyone is trading, people is winning, people is losing, amazing. But when it comes to actually implementing enterprise blockchains or building systems on the decentralized, whether it's centralized or decentralized, there is a big problem because it's so new that people don't even understand. I see people actually contacting companies here in Canada. They were contacting other companies in India, the Philippines, and other countries, Japan, and they have requirements. Requirements like, hey, what do I do with personal information? How do I deal with ISO 27K? How do I deal with PCI and this and that, right? And a lot of stuff, a lot of requirements. I noticed that these people were actually trying to build stuff on the decentralized without actually providing good information about the frameworks that we use here in North America and other countries. So I said, well, your only solution is to deploy one centralized enterprise blockchain, and I can provide any certification that you need, any ISO, any framework, I can do that. Why? Because I already have enterprise experience, I already have developing experience, I already have cybersecurity experience, I already have networking experience, I already have the storage experience. So anything you ask me for that you want to bring into blockchains, whether it is centralized or decentralized, I can tell you what's best for you. Because every blockchain have a different consensus mechanism. It could be proof of work, proof of stake, proof of authority, and also the way you develop smart contracts, the programming language is also different. It could be actually, I need a microphone here. It could be actually the smart contract could be developed on Go, probably in Solidity, maybe Rust, right? Like Solana or Ethereum that use Solidity, or it could be anything. So the truth is that I know the secret and how we can help North America to adopt blockchain technologies. And if you keep trying how to deploy and sell this in here, it's not gonna work. I know how to sell this and I know how to explain it. Why? First of all, I'm in Canada, I'm trustable, right? And someone who live here and someone who have reputation. And on top of that, I know frameworks, I know cybersecurity. I have almost 20 years of experience, and I've been following blockchain technologies, the engineering side for the last 18 months. And I noticed the mistakes at these companies, the communication is not matching, it doesn't merge. Why? Because we got a lot of developers that they went straight into blockchain, straight into smart contracts. They don't have knowledge about the software development life cycle. That's why there is a lot of hacking for the smart contracts. They don't know best practices. They never been on an enterprise level. And then we got seniors over here, which are not familiar with the technology. They're making a lot of requests, and these people, they just don't know. So that's where I come into place. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm trying to build an army of developers. So I created
a smart contract for my, actually, I gotta start over here for a second. So I noticed that I was having a lot of companies in North America reaching out, can you develop this? So I gave them the feedback, I give you the PDF, this is the tech stack, this is what you need, and everything else, right? The problem that I have is that developers, they never, I have 54 developers, and some of them, they didn't have any reputation with me. I don't know if they can deliver the work or not. And they wanted to have cash up front. And I said, well, I think the best idea for us, while we have more contracts coming and while we wait for clients to make decisions, right? Why don't you start developing on different blockchains, right? That are gonna provide you, because there is blockchains in the cloud, like public cloud, like AWS, Microsoft Azure, Alibaba, and many other public clouds. There is also, you can build blockchains on your own private cloud if you want to. Also, you can build private blockchains. You can build public blockchains, decentralized in this case, right? So there is a storage, the storage part too. It gets complicated. It's a lot of terms, a lot of systems and terminologies. And you know what? I feel like I'm a unique guy in the market right now because I'm able to understand every single aspect of centralization, decentralization for blockchains, enterprise blockchains, and also the frameworks that we use on Web 2 for ISO and that and stuff like that, NIST, and
Ahorita voy a ver si me hace, la mujer de Morillo me dijo que me podía hacer el día.
So now I'm going to help with these problems. So what's going to happen, because I have issues with trying to convince the developers to do some stuff before seeing the cash up front, because companies, if they haven't seen it, if they haven't experienced, they hesitate. But if we start building first and we showcase, oh, what do you want, a real estate site? What do you want, a CRM system? Or do you want a log system? Anything you can think of, we can develop for you. So I came out with the idea of developing, since I'm also teaching over here, and I'm also getting involved with DAOs and stuff that does not require a lot of programming. I came out with the idea to develop one smart contract based on memberships, okay? This membership is for the developers, for me to keep track of them, because everyone would sign in into the smart contract with their wallets, right? So I can see, okay, I got 50, I got 100, right? And on top of that, they're gonna pay $400 USD. And that's their money. It's not money for me, it's not money for anybody. It's just for them saying, listen, I'm serious about developing all these applications with you, so I'm willing to put down $400 in a multi-sig wallet, where even myself, if I want to take that money from there, I'm not able to. I have to wait for some people's signatures, right? The trustable people. We're probably gonna have a committee of people because everything is so new. It's only me right now, but I have no doubts I'm gonna build this thing. So average contracts, my contracts that I was getting to was between $50 to $150,000 and up to $200,000. A lot of money, right? So let's say that I had 200 developers. Every developer is gonna pay $400, okay? That will be equal to $80,000. What I'm gonna do with $80,000, okay? $80,000 will go towards building infrastructure, because I wanna be #1 out there when it comes to blockchain technologies. Because remember, every blockchain is different. They're developed with different programming language. They have different consensus mechanisms, right? And also, you have to decide, where are you going to build this? Will be that in the public cloud? Will be that hosting a node on people's computers at home or something, right? So I want to have many labs, because every smart contract or every application that you want to develop will require one specific blockchain and one specific programming language that will suit your needs. And that's what are going to come into place. So I want to have ready all these labs in the public cloud, Alibaba, AWS, Azure, home, on-premise servers. I can hear my server running from here. And we're gonna have a lot more. And then, while we have this infrastructure, I'm gonna be telling all these smart contracts developers, can you please start developing this, because it's something that we need, right? Remember, I got 20 years of experience in IT, cybersecurity, so I'm familiar with apps and all that. So if I see that I need, hey, let's develop that. Start developing, and then show me after. Show me what you did. And then I'm going to showcase every application that we build over here. And then imagine that I have 50 contracts, which is super easy. I was able to get 10 different contracts this year from people in Canada and the US, right? And it was quite challenging. It took a little bit of time in research because it is new too, right? But now I know everything. Now I got the key. I know the key. I know how to go. I know how to move forward. So yes, we're gonna develop different infrastructure. We're gonna call it multi-cloud, multi-blockchains, agnostic developing, because this blockchain can live anywhere, in any environment, in any infrastructure. Okay, and then we can throw whatever smart contract we want in there. So imagine that we get 50 smart contracts developing, that 50 requests, right? And you sell each for $50,000. Well, that's pretty good money, right? Even if you get only 20 contracts, average smart contract, simple one, a simple smart contract, 50K. Now imagine that I get only 20 smart contracts to develop, which is super easy to get 20 contracts. Super easy. I can guarantee you there's no failing in there. I've been in the market for a while. So 20 contracts will be $1 million. So developers invest 80K between all of them, and the 200 people, they will do the job that I'm telling you to do, which is develop first the blockchains, the infrastructure, which I'm going to help a lot more because I'm a blockchain person, an infrastructure, an open source guy. And with that knowledge, my knowledge, we're all going to combine forces. We're going to develop the best of the best using best practices like the software development lifecycle, DevSecOps, thinking about frameworks, ISO, and all these, right? So we can get the right certifications that say, listen, your blockchain have an exploder, your blockchain have everything, it works good. And now the smart contracts is the only thing that is missing, right? So for next year, when companies are thinking about, wow, I'm losing money, I'm not making a lot of money, my company is gonna collapse, I'm not gonna be able to pay licenses for Microsoft, for the servers, I'm not able to support data centers anymore, I cannot afford that, I'm not doing well. So their only option will be, okay, looks like blockchain is cheaper. I'm gonna have to do my investment, move my applications and my system to the blockchain. So it's a one-time payment, done. Now it's there. And we provide you the best documentation, how it works, the support. We are in Canada, we're not somewhere else. We're here, we're locals, okay? And we can talk the same language, we can talk frameworks or anything you want, right? This is the selling point here. I'm here. I see the gap. Centralization. No one's out there. Even the blockchain people, even the smart contract people, most of the time they think about decentralization. I say, no, that's not how it works. Listen, still, those blockchains, you know, they're safe and this and that. But remember, Ethereum had to roll back once, right? Who's going to tell us that we don't have to do that again? Most likely, man, it's going to happen again. AI is there. AI is going to find a loophole somewhere. And you never know. You never know. So that's why private blockchains, where we monitor, we're going to be monitoring every transaction. We put different kind of observability tools, Grafana, or open source stuff. And we're going to tie up these, the kernel, the containers, everything you can think of, because we know best practices. Okay. So I'm developing this as a smart contract for not just for developers, but also investors, because I mean, I'm not going to be able to be handling all these requests. I'm pretty sure a lot of people is going to come to us. So we need people who does sales. We need people who does a little bit of business. We need people who does DAOs and stuff like that. We do a little bit of everything here on Littcloud Canada. Okay. So we're going to have smart contract developers, blockchain developers, business people, and between all of us, we do proposals, we develop, and we sell. And you know what? It's going to be super easy, because the way that the economy is going, it's not looking really good. So, or you die, I mean, your company dies, and let it be done. I'm not sure how you're going to reinvent yourself, because AI is there. They say the AI is going to be smarter than all of us in 5 years. So, and they say that blockchain is an intersection between AI and blockchain. So it means that blockchain can help with the bad stuff that AI is doing sometimes, like faking your face, faking my voice, faking a lot of stuff. So blockchain is going to help with us, right? So I created this smart contract. I'm going to show that in here right now, if I can share my screen. All right. We're going to go to the main screen here. Carlos, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you. So we're going to use the unlock protocol. What is the unlock protocol? It's a system for creating memberships, okay? And sell it. You can sell tickets and stuff like that too. Look, so I'm gonna say here, create luck, right? It says here, organize an event and sell tickets. You can maybe create an NFT for certifications, or you can create your own smart contract, right? So I already created a few. I created one for people who wants to join my community, and we call them the developers exploring. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. I already have 4 people in there. It's totally new too. And I created another one that is for founders, developers, and investment. Okay. How much is this? $400. How do you pay? We prefer if you pay with your crypto wallet, because everything that we do here is with crypto wallets. Okay. We get track. We give you an NFT or membership, right? And then why are you paying? You're paying because you said you're committed to learn and work with us and develop with us and develop projects. So if we get 20 contracts, that's $1 million. How much money are we how much money are we making in there? $920,000. That's a lot of money, but also we're gonna invest in infrastructure. Let's say that we spend the $80,000 and we buy equipment forever, like our own data center, something like that. Well, now we got a data center. We can do whatever we want with the data center. Anything we can think of. Build AI systems, build blockchains, build smart contracts, web servers, anything. But that's between all of us. And all of us are committed to work. That's the reason you're paying. And the money is not going somewhere else. It's not going to me. It's not going to you. It's in a voting system between all of us. So Unlock protocol it has a lot of reputation. It was built on the Base network on top of the Ethereum. And we know that the Base network is made by Coinbase, which is a company that has reputation as a centralized exchange. All right, so the goal here today is to basically show you that we have one smart contract for entrepreneurs like me, right? People who is committed to work, people who's committed to collaborate together, because that's a concept of Web3, collaboration, community, okay? And together, everything is possible. Everything is possible. So, and on top of that, you're not losing this money. You're not losing it. So you're gonna get it back as soon as you get paid, right? So I'm gonna tell you, develop here, because that application will run better in Rust or Go or proof of authority or proof of work or proof of estate. So I already have all overview, and I'm gonna choose if it's enterprise, centralized or decentralized. I'll choose with my team. We are expert on this. We know what we're doing, because also we know the tech stack. We build, let's say if we use Linux OS, and then we put Docker containers and all that. Then that part in there, we also know how to do it properly. We apply best practices for securing the kernel, the OS, the containers, and frameworks and everything you can think of. And then we throw the blockchain in there, and then we throw the smart contracts, and then everything is being monitored. Observability is there, reports, documentation, training. That training that we're gonna develop together here, what we do this, is that something that we can sell to? Training people on Udemy or any other platform, on YouTube, memberships. So means that my community, we're meant to be number one with these ideas. Number one. I want to be number one with my community, with all my ideas, your expertise, your knowledge, your business experience. Come to us. We're gonna help you. So there you go. We have the smart contract in here. You can play. To be honest, I only pay like 2 cents to create this smart contract. Okay, so 2 cents. That's nothing. So there is actually 200 people only. That's the number, and $400. That's more than enough for what we want to do in here. If you want to check it out, how many different badges or NFT I have. So I belong to the Duna DAO. That's another community from the US with Jason. I encourage you to call me if you want to participate in this community, because you will learn everything about DAOs. You will learn about many communities are making wonderful things. Okay, so check it out. Unlock protocol. You can see I'm part of the Duna DAO. I'm part of the Littcloud Canada. I got one army in Venezuela of entrepreneurs on Web3, which I'm helping my people back home to adopt Web3 technologies and to create the biggest CTO or community takeover, okay? With my community of 1,000 people, every time someone wants to test a new platform, if you spend $300,000 in smart contracts and blockchains, you need people to test your stuff, call me, text me, email me. I'll be able to find the people for you to do anything you want, okay? To promote anything you want. Because all of them, they have social media. All of them are entrepreneurs. All of them, they have their own business ideas. If you're a barber, okay, barber, business and crypto. If you are someone who sells ice creams, I don't know, Carlos ice creams and crypto. And that's that's the business model that we're using. Just like my company here, if I say here, Littcloud Canada, right? You see Littcloud Canada, IT and crypto. So this is our franchise. We are forming a chain of whatever you do and crypto, plus the main name. So branding. My people back home is doing branding services. Now they do smart contracts with me because I'm teaching them how to do it with the unlock protocol. I'm teaching them how to create a multi-sig wallet with another site that I'm gonna show you today. I'm teaching them how to collaborate together with Chambers, IO, and other platforms. Anyways, for any business out there, I would love to take advantage of this opportunity. For anyone out there who is struggling with your business and licensing and everything else, and you think that you're about to shut down, let me save you, okay? I'm gonna move what you do to Web3, to these platforms. Better than Microsoft Teams, which sometimes doesn't work and it's expensive. If you have 100 people, you gotta pay licenses for everybody. So what about if I move your people and everybody else to, maybe we build you a nice Discord chat, right? Something nice over here, like Discord chat. And then we move you to, we build you a few smart contracts with the unlock protocol. And then we get to people to use Chambers. So you assign jobs and payments and everything else in here. And then we show you other platforms. And in the end, you didn't have to spend a lot. You didn't have to learn so much. It wasn't nothing hard, but we know how to do it. We have the people. And there is people who needs work too. So I'm trying to help people that I know and people who's willing to learn, like Carlos over here and everybody else. So what's the goal for today?
Yes.
Integration. We're gonna integrate the unlock protocol with this website called Safe Global. Yeah, that's correct. So let's get going then. All right. So what are we working on? I wanna do it here in front of everybody, developers, investors. You're gonna see it right here how it's done. Okay. And this is not even the engineering part. I don't even have to code. I don't even have to do nothing. Templates. It's already exists. And this is what my people does over there. They will create your social media, your branding, your everything. Your smart contract. There's no sign for doing this, right? And you probably have no time. You probably don't know how to do it too. And you know what? Just contact me, reach out to me and say, Jorge, I'm losing my business and spending a lot. I need to cut expenses. How can I make all my people to collaborate together and move everything into the blockchain because it's more transparent, it's cheaper, and it's reliable and everything else. And then we evaluate your system and what you do, and we can take anything you want to Web3 technologies. All right, so let's start over here. The first step is, I'm gonna sign out over here, so we do everything from scratch. I'm gonna go to the unlock protocol site. I'm gonna connect my wallet, the MetaMask wallet. I'm gonna confirm ownership of the wallet. And then it's gonna ask me if I want to probably sign, right? Okay, sign in request. I'm going to say yes. All right. It did it already. I see these smart contracts or called locks. So because it is the unlock protocol, they decided to call it locks. So smart contracts equals applications. Applications equals locks. Okay, same concept. Okay. So we're gonna go here, and now we got every smart contract have like an address. We're gonna copy this address, okay? And now we're gonna go into this website, safe.global, okay? And in here, we are going to create a multi-sig, so different people have access to the bank, and no one can move money unless the voting system that we create, which is gonna come in another video, and the proposals and all that, something that we'll show you too. And probably something you can do on your own too. But you know what? We do a lot more than that. You're gonna have expertise in many areas of Web3. Anything you do, call us. All right. So I'm gonna say launch wallet. All right. I'm gonna say connect wallet. I'm gonna say connect the MetaMask. Awesome. And connected now. How do I want to call this? I think that I wrote this down over here. Oh no, that's not my wallet here. I'm gonna call it Littcloud Canada. There you go, founders and investors. Okay. So what are we doing in Safe.global? We're creating a multi-sig wallet. Why? For people to have access to the bank as long as other people are signing the transaction. So you cannot do it yourself. It means that as soon as I have my developers in here or the people that I trust, the hardworking people, because we're gonna have a committee of people. I don't want the 200 people to be like to sign the transaction. Why? Because if one of those is gone, the whole money gets locked out. So we're gonna have trustable people, and everyone is gonna have a backup plan for whatever it happens, right? So maybe your wife or the book or your safe hiding somewhere. I'm not sure. You will probably we can come up with something nice. Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna call it Littcloud Canada Founders and Investors. I created this smart contract on the base network. I'm gonna say next. Sign your name. That's gonna be my name because I want everyone to be like, I want to call you by your name. I don't know your wallet number, right? So how many signers? Here I can add the signers. So far, I don't have anyone. So it's gonna be only me for now, right? What else? It asked me if I want to use my mobile as a signer key. So far, I don't want to use my mobile. My mobile may get lost or something. So the network fee looks like there is some network fee in there. Let's take a look. Deploying your safe account requires the payment of the associated network fee. All right, so probably it's gonna be the base network, which is super cheap, maybe 2 cents, who knows? Address book privacy. The name of your safe account will be stored in a local address book on your device. All right. I said we can share that. We can change that after. Cool. Excellent. I'm gonna go next. It's like there is nothing else in here. I'm gonna go next. Looks like we're ready for the show. I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna take one screenshot to this. Why? Because I'm gonna share that with my team, so they can have a record of this in my Discord. Oh, we come over here, Littcloud Canada. Feel free to join my team, Littcloud Canada. We have a Discord server, we have Telegram, and I'll give you a rundown on my website after, okay? So for now, let's finish this job. That was the main reason why we did the video today. And looks like these other few parameters. Every signer has the same rights between the safe account and got purpose, sign, and execute transactions. That's great. Managing signers. You can always change the number of signers. You see, you can always come back. Safe account set up. Good, great. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, create. Let's see what happened in here. Waiting for confirmation. It's already providing me a new safe address. I'm gonna say confirm. Okay, looks like it's doing it. And remember, Littcloud Canada have an army in Venezuela. It's called, I'm gonna show you an email here right now. I'm gonna show you, sorry, the website. Academia Venezuela. What is it about? This is me helping my people and training my people to be entrepreneurs. Every single one of them, they're entrepreneurs. They're creating banks with the things I just showed you. They're creating smart contracts. They're creating their own social media. They're creating their own business where it doesn't matter what you do. This and crypto, I already showed you that. That's a franchise. You want to have something like that? Call me, text me. You don't have time to do branding? Text me. My people may need you. You guys need each other probably, right? You need their help. They need your help. They're struggling over there. They need work, right? And they're also working with bleeding edge technology, not cutting edge technology, bleeding edge, because it's the latest of the latest. And only a few people know these skills. Now, I'm ramping them up to have the biggest skills ever. The ones that they need to do business right now. The one that's going to save companies in the future to save money. The ones that a lot of people need these days. So, in this Academia Venezuela, we're gonna build a few different DAOs. They have a way to collaborate together. They have a membership. It's free too, right? So we can track who is part of the academy. I'm gonna show you that too. And we got a lot of videos and content that I've been putting in here in the last few weeks. Feel free to check. I know that you may know speak Spanish, right? But that's okay. If you know anyone who's looking for business, someone who wants to learn something new, To be honest, this is the best university ever. It's free. I'm not charging anybody. I'm just posting what I know. They're learning. You can see my friends and family over here too. So we got a lot of people already on the Telegram. Let's go over here, Telegram over here. This one right here, around 49 people already. Good. And if we check the smart contract for Academia Venezuela, we have 7 people that sign it, and you can see the members. So a lot of people hasn't used it yet, but this is all my members. So I can keep track. I can cancel that if I want to, or I can do. I think I can revoke some stuff too, but I'm not gonna do that right now here. Oh, right here. So maybe from time to time you check if they're working active or not. You check in, and you can show the receipts. I can actually add their email address. I can transfer. I can email them. I can send them certification. This is so cool, so beautiful. I love it. Okay. So, anyways, if you need marketing, I have an army, right, of 1,000 people, 1,000 adopters. I can test your platform. Call me. If you have a system that's swapping tokens, call me. I got them to swap tokens on your side too. If you need people to do branding, let me know. We're gonna have all these packages on Academia Venezuela and also Littcloud Canada, okay? So I just wanted to show you this because this is so cool, it's so beautiful, and I think it takes a lot of attention. So let's see what happened with the safe. What was that? All right. So it looks like we have a new safe account. I'm gonna take another screenshot of this because this is history right now. History for you, history for me, and history for everyone, because that's Web3. Web3 is about working together, collaborating, and innovating, and you know what? Adopting to what's coming for a lot of people who will not get into the digital world of AI, blockchain, NFT, wallet, signatures. You know what? If you're not here, I don't know. I think this is the best time to get in right now. So if you want to be part of my dojo as a developer, as an investor, as a fundraiser, whatever, reach out to me. We need people. And also we have a great team of engineers. I'll show you this. I work with a company called Cloud Underground. Hello, Cloud Underground. How are you today? I've been talking to them today. We got big plans for you. And one of them is that we're going to be developing all these engineering stuff. You see, Littcloud Canada, Cloud Underground, Cardoso Services, and we have a whole plan on how we can deliver anything you want on Web3 technology with our 200 people. They're part of we're trying negotiating about this project. So basically, we have a team of AI people, blockchain, smart contracts, and we're just gonna combine sources. We're gonna come forces, and we're gonna use best practices. You can see this. So we want turnkey solutions. If you want to deploy blockchains in AWS on premise, we just do this. Boom, ready to go. Anything you need on blockchain is there. Smart contracts, we have the code. Boom, there. Whether it's centralized, decentralized, doesn't matter. Public, private, we have it all. We have it all. It's gonna be one of the biggest contracts ever. Why? Because there's no team like us right now here in North America, and we have the chance to probably in the next few months or next year to probably deliver over 1,000 contracts with 200 developers. No problem, right? So imagine if 20 contracts were $1 million, right? 40 contracts are $2 million, and then the rest you can do the math on your own for now. Okay. So anyways, that's something else I was sharing with you. Cloud Underground, great people. I met them 4 years ago. Sensei Nato, I call him Sensei Nato. He's my coach for business. Great guy, so knowledgeable in many areas. And anyways, I'm gonna paste that picture in here of my new smart contract or the safe that I created, right? And then let's go over here. I'm gonna take this off because it's getting a little bit dark over here now. And then start using Safe Wallet. All right. And what about if I click over here? Depending on the network usage, it can take some time. Okay, cool. So start using Safe Wallet. There you go. Welcome to the Safe Wallet. Okay, congratulations. Your first step to truly unlock ownership. Enjoy the experience and discover our app. All right. Welcome to the Safe Global app. Really famous applications. Same for the Unlock protocol. So what we did in here, an integration of 2 different sites, 2 different services. Now we have a multi-sig wallet. And I'm gonna copy this in here because we create documentation for everything we do. So other people can follow and learn too. And probably now we're selling these services. You wanna move into Web3? We're selling these services. We do the branding, we move you into Web3 platforms, cheap, expensive, using the base network, Polygon, and you wanna create smart contracts, blockchain, that's us. We have it all. We have it all. What else? We did that. Now let's go. I'm done with that. I'm not gonna play more with that. Just wanna that was the main reason we did the video today. Now I'm gonna take you to the Littcloud site so you can see what we're doing over here. So feel free to check my website. We also we help people to get certified for blockchain technologies using this vendor for enterprise networks, hyperlayer, centralized networks, which you can learn a lot. Don't forget to follow our social media, and I'm gonna take you to the DAO platforms. Click over here. And if you want to join my team as an explorer, right? Clicking here. And now, once you join, this certification here is free. See, it's gonna say free. I'm not gonna charge anything, but I'll be able to be in touch with you through this system, emailing you and know that I have you in my database. And that's a stamp forever. You get one and Steve, and I know you're there. Okay. So now I'm gonna close this in here. And if I say, remember I was talking to you about the founders and developers, I put a link over here too. Come over here. And for this one is $400 that we're gonna use for funds to develop the infrastructure that we need in many different places. Private, public cloud, on-premise, you name it, even like probably in the moon. If we had the opportunity to put some servers in the moon and use Starlink, why not? Right? We'll do that too, because we love cloud agnostic. We develop the stuff that we develop. We want this thing to work in any processor, microprocessor, any architecture, and we love to use different connections, fiber, satellites, radios. We love to play. We go like, how can I call this? Multi-cloud, maybe multi-cloud on the ground or something, because we go like deeper and we start our imagination. When we start playing with all these, we just go insane and we love it. All right. So that's great if you want to join the pay community, which is no money for us. And what else can we show you here? Oh, if you want to join, if you want to see the contracts that I show you on the site, I also put in there. This is our active smart contract for memberships. And here is the proposal for the people who wants to join us and invest with us. Just come over here. You're going to be able, I'm going to minimize this in here. Okay. It may look too small, but here you can see, you can read how this thing is going to look. Okay. How the whole sharing, collaborating. We're going to specialize in blockchain, smart contracts, and AI. We have people with expertise. We're going to apply DevSecOps, the software development lifecycle. We're going to be the best of the best in the market, right? Because you cannot have 4 or 5 people and start a business. What about if you need Rust and you don't have anyone who knows Rust or Go, or someone knows Public or everyone knows Cloud? It's like, it gets hard. It gets hard to, we don't want to be chasing. We want people to be the best of the best and to learn and to create documentation and courses, right? And also part of the Duna DAO. Hey, feel free to visit the Duna DAO. Through then, I'm getting other skills because Web3 is so big that, you know, there's so much to learn, and it's impossible not to learn everything sometime without collaboration. Especially I don't have a lot of time to research, so I just do, I do some kind of piggyback, and I also do my own research, right? So if you want to become part of the Duna DAO and start marketing how a DAO works, how to set up companies on the Web3, how to join other platforms, how to invest together, because that's what we're going. We invest together in projects that we like, whether it's green energy, recycling, doesn't matter. Any idea you may have, we can build that DAO and have partnerships. So if anything to do with the Duna DAO, just come over here. Anything to do with Littcloud Canada, come over here. Read the documentation. Feel free to join any of my memberships. And I guess you have a lot for today. I hope you like the video. I hope you like the message. The future is blockchain. It saves money, right? It is cheaper. You don't need a network administrator, which you have to pay him over 100K. You don't need a network admin, which you have to pay over 100K. You don't have to spend $300,000 in licenses. You don't have to be rebuilding the systems every time. You just create many smart contracts for different functionalities, and you make these smart contracts to call each other. This is my contract call. This is my contract. This one replies. Okay, and that's basically API calls here and there. And it's a code that if you don't match a code, there's no way to hack it. I'm not gonna say that smart contracts never been hacked. It happens, but most of the time it's because people is not using best practices, right? We know that they don't protect the keys, the API keys, or the wallet or something, right? So read about the project and let me know if you want to be part of this, because again, we have 200 people, 200 brains, 200 people with experience, 200 people paying to commit to work, right? 200 people who are willing to deliver anything. We just need to deliver. Let's say, I'm gonna do the math over here. Let's do the math real quick here. So if I want to deliver, let's say the first 200 smart contracts, right? Times, let's say each smart contract is 50K, which is easy. Oh, that would be like $10 million. That would be a lot of money. Anyways, I'm gonna cut out the video here. I hope you enjoy. I hope you're learning about DAOs, smart contracts, multi-sig wallets. You understand what project I have ahead of me. You understand the vision that I have about how blockchain is gonna take over. It's not so popular right now here, but this is where I am. This is my opportunity. This is your opportunity. This is my call for you to join me. I have a team of people like the cloud on the ground over here. I got Carlos over here. I got a lot of people who are willing to basically help us. I show you the academy that I have in Venezuela. My army, my people is preparing heavily to do marketing, branding for your crypto projects. Your branding, marketing, and also creating smart contracts and DAOs. So these people never thought that we're gonna get into something like this. And now they have a lifetime opportunity because it's bleeding edge technology. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it here. Have a good day. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it, Carlos. See you later. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Quedó vergatario, papá. Quedó vergatario. Voy a cortar acá para que se haga el video. Ya va, ya te llamo.